Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome to 2 Point Hospital. Hello, there's a few people in chat. How is everybody? Hello Sam. Hello RGB. And Tressel, hello. Yes, I have got permission. Yes, I did ask. And will I be checking out Project Hospital? Talk about a different game already, eh? Yes, I will be. Definitely, it looks really good. But for now, we're going to be playing a 2 Point Hospital. How's the sound for everybody? Is the volume okay? Are we? Hello Sam. How is the sound for everybody? Is it sounding good, everyone? Is it all okay? Look, there's an airport. So are we all ready? I thought that well, from here on I will probably be streaming this game quite a lot. We're going to speed run it probably on stream, and I will start. Brilliant, thank you, sounds good, fantastic. And I will be also doing a YouTube series alongside it, which will be a little bit slower, you know, and we'll do things properly. You know, I'm like on streams, don't necessarily do it properly, but we're gonna have fun. Hey, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So let's start a new game. Have you all seen the new intro yet? There's a new intro.
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head,
Many of them
let
have
us
watched
ease
ER.
your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
Okay. Here we are. That's probably what a lot of my hospitals are going to look like during the stream, so enjoy that. Here we are. Look, the advisor now actually has officially a name. Look, his name is Albert Crank. I'm not sure whether I'm going to call him Albert, Mr. Crank, or if I'm going to continue to call him Spaulding, considering I've always called him Spaulding ever since the theme hospital days. This is Hogsport. Indeed it is. We know Hogsport, don't we? Here we are, everybody. Oh, should we rename it? Should we? It's this button. Here we go. Look. Blarla Healthcare. Yes, and then what we are just going to do is do that. Otherwise, I'll get confused when I start the the YouTube one. Okay. Here it is, everyone. Look. Oh, the little people. They're out there doing weird things, and they need strange kind of help, and we're going to provide it. And I've noticed that the rewards, they have been nerfed quite significantly. Look, we don't get as much as we used to, although I still feel like we get a lot. It's very generous. These career roles are very generous. Very generous indeed. The hospital is on fire. No, it's just the Northern Lights. Look. Here we go. Should we just jump in? Should we just get on with it? I think we should. Look. Friends. I have friends. I have friends who have played this level. Let's do it. Learn the basics of the job by establishing your first hospital. Look, 2 Point Hospital. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Hells yeah. Let's do this. So we're going to move the camera around. If you zoom out, that goes a bit faster. It does. I think the closer you are to the hospital, the slower that fills up. Let's build a reception. Let's do it. Because people need to register and do all their things. Right? I'll put this just here. That's nice. I'm liking it. And we need a receptionist. Of course we do. Assistant. Whoa. Look at Sammy Pussyfoot. Hygienic, green fingers, charming, well expensive. Yes. I like that, morally ambiguous. That's fine. We'll still go with it. That's absolutely fine. And we need a GP's office. Let's build one. Rooms, GP office. Okay. So, I think, for me, this will be the sort of standard shape for a lot of the smaller rooms, particularly the GP's office. I have developed, you know, you do when you play these games, don't you? You start to develop a bit of a style, the way that you do things. And I think that, I mean, I don't have a lot of the items at the moment, so it's probably just going to look a bit rubbish and weird, but go with it. Because it will get better. Because we just don't have much at the moment, do we? We just don't have many things. But that's alright. There we go. But eventually we'll get like a bookcase behind there and a rug, and we'll have his coffee maker and stuff over here. It'll be great. It'll be great. I feel like he needs a window, but we don't want people overlooking what's going on with the patient, do we? But if I keep thinking, if I put a patient here, I mean a window here, not a patient here. If I put a window here, we're probably going to have another room here later, aren't we? So let's... No window for you. You've got two. They're external. You'll do fine. That'll be fine. There we go. We need a doctor. Doctor whom? Let's see. So a GP.
First entering the hospital, please make your way to reception.
Yes, make your way to reception. There we go. There's a GP. They had a GP qualification as well, so not too shabby. Good news, our hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. After they register at reception, they'll be sent to the GP for diagnosis. Spiffing. Alright. Oh, some more controls. Zooming. Zoom. Zooming. Rotate. Rotate. And pitch. Oh. Thank you. I was struggling with that one. Maybe the mouse wheel's starting to go. Aha. Brendan Derp. Who are you and what have you done with Blarla? What are you talking about? No windows. Oh, well, they've got two windows. But yeah, I have calmed down on my window thing. I was upsetting people. Stick a Benny down. We've got a lady in the house. What's going on? Ooh! Ooh! She's been diagnosed with grout. So here we go. Pharmacy required. Harrison Wolf. I love the radio. What do you mean needs more wine? I don't have any wine. I've not had any wine. Should I get wine? Is that what I'm being told? I should have some wine? Don't think I need it, do I? We'll wait for Harrison to finish talking.
So open your eyes and your ears and get ready to find out what's really going on. But first, here are some people playing musical instruments.
People playing musical instruments. Excellent. Grout is frequently transmitted in bathrooms, and modern medication is effective, unlike earlier times when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. Does sound pretty painful. We'll get them to wait because we will build that pharmacy. It's not an item, it is definitely a room. So I'm going to put this, I want this fairly near. Do I want this near the entrance? I want it fairly near the entrance. Maybe not that near to the entrance. Should we pop it here? We'll pop it there. No, there we go. We'll stick the door there. It has window. It has window. Now, I think we'll put this on the jaunt and stick it. I don't know, actually. Should we? I do kind of want to. It seems a bit far away from the wall, doesn't it? I don't know. That might upset me a little bit. Why can't I get it closer to the wall? That's changed. I can't get it as close anymore. Hang on. Why? Why can't I? Don't know. Don't know. Why can't I get it so... I can't get it. I can't. It's going to have to be a bit...
No sleeping in the corridors.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. No sleeping in the corridors. Look at that. That's really far away from the wall. I used to be able to move it a lot closer than that. Maybe have I forgotten a button? I don't know. I don't know. It feels like it's got tricky. Feels like it's got tricky to get that close to the wall. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Harrison, such a mood. Harrison always sounds like he's half asleep to me. Yeah, or about to fall asleep. He definitely does sound that way for sure. Let's I don't know. This is really bothering me. I'm going to... Oh, I've started already with my nonsense. Let's... don't know. I said I've got a standard, and then I'm instantly changing it. Just put it back. Just leave it alone, Blarla. Leave it alone. Right. Okay, so we need a nurse. A nurse with pharmacy. Oh, excellent. Look at that. Night vision. Excellent night vision. Actually, I really like the look of that nurse too. Will work for peanuts. Will work for peanuts? Cheap. Reduced salary expectations. Sounds alright, doesn't it?
Soft drinks should be poked with a special stick.
I'm not sure that's good advice. So here we go. They are... God, they piled up quick because of my nonsense with trying to place this drug mixer, which is... I don't know. Is that annoying anyone else? I feel like I should be able to move it closer. But it doesn't seem to be quite working. Hello, Quillfruit. Welcome. Oh, look, our first patient just got cured. Yay! I haven't actually caught any of your streams yet. Oh, have you not? Well, you have today. Well done. What's this? Sander. Fewer windows. Machines with gaps away from walls. I'm uneasy. Well, fewer windows, I think, is okay. But this, I'm not sure about this.
We've just cured our very first patient.
Definitely used to be able to move that closer. But maybe I've forgotten something. Who knows? Janitors. Okay, so now that you've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Oh yeah, I didn't put a fire extinguisher in there. Did you notice? I didn't dare. It's an outrage. It's a goddamn outrage. So they will need repairing. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain the machines. While you're at it, make sure you've got some fire extinguishers. It's good advice. Thank you. That was a timely reminder. So what we're going to do, we just want to add items to this room. So we don't want to edit it, otherwise it'll kick everybody out, and we definitely don't want that. Maybe we could put a plant in here. Right, just put that plant there. Should we put a filing cabinet in as well? I think we should. See, if we could put it further against the... It's fine. And, oh, look, did you see he smelt the plant? That was nice. There we go. And a bin. A bin. Fantastic. 2. You want 2 fire extinguishers. What on earth for? Okay, it's fine. Should we put one somewhere else? Should we put one? No, we only need it here, really. That's fine. I'll just stick it there. That's fine. I can cope with this. I like that I can hear these coming in now. I don't think we could really hear them before. And now I'm completely aware when I'm getting mail, which is wonderful. Oh, look at this person. Likes to argue, though, but they've got maintenance and stamina. Terribly dull. Claps out of time. Victoria Pussyfoot, you're hired. There we go. Right, so what is going on here? Hospital reputation increases with each patient successfully cured, but decreases when a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies. Well, yeah, I would have thought so. A higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff for hire. Oh, wow. So the reputation, if it's really good, you'll actually even have better staff that will want to work at your hospital. That's fantastic. Is that not fantastic? I think. So how have you got it so early? It's not that early. it's not that early. It's just over a day early. Clamp. It reminds me of clamps from Futurama. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. Afflicts many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. So that's another pharmacy thing, hence probably why we're getting a bit of a build-up over here. Maybe what we could do, as well, as we have got some... Oh, keeping people happy. Oh, look at this. It's like it new. That's exactly what I'm doing. Patients will get bored, thirsty and hungry over time. Exactly. So we're going to build a drinks machine. And we need some cheesy gubbins. Love my cheesy gubbins. I've been eating lots of those this week. And then they get bored. Now, again, it's all locked, really, at the moment. Oh, we've got big... No, I can afford it, but I don't want to.
Caution.
Always proceed with caution. It's good advice. So this is the only thing I've got at the moment that helps reduce boredom. So we'll stick that in there. We could do with Actually, should we put the plants... Let's put the plants by the door. Make it nice and attractive for everybody. We could do with some bins. Staff energy and breaks. I think staff members probably just gone on a break and they've got nowhere to go. We're definitely going to want a bin fairly close. It's just going to have to go there for now. I'm not happy about that, but it's just where it's going to have to go. We'll stick a plant with it, disguise it. But this is the only thing that we've got that reduces boredom at the moment. And you can see he's having a lovely time just spinning it around. I mean, that's all the rest of us would do, isn't it? Just spinny, spinny. Spinny, spinny. Item controls. Oh, yeah. Well, we know about this. It's like a gentle reminder. But I feel that I'm fairly proficient, except I've clearly done something wrong over here, haven't I? Okay, rooms. Staff room. Now, we don't want this too close to all of this stuff. It's not necessary. Should we put it... I think we'll put it back here.
Well,
there.
I guess it should cure one ill at least.
There. Excellent. Put a couple of windows in. So a nice staff room where they can come and relax. Should we try this? That one goes quite nicely into the... Oh, I know what this one might be. This gets, when you start upgrading it, it gets big old attachments to the back of it. So maybe it's thinking about that ahead of time. Because it grows in size as you upgrade it more and more and more. So it could be to do with that, couldn't it? That makes sense. That makes sense. Wait, is that now Sammy Pussyfoot and another Pussyfoot? I think it is 2 Pussyfoots. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a good name. More, the better, right? Put in some armchairs. That's not right, is it? How are we going to sleep at night?
Would all visitors please talk silently?
Yes, please do talk silently. And then some lockers. Okay. So some nice lockers for them to store their bits and bobs in. Now, they will also, when they're here...
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Maintenance and Xander has just subscribed. Thank you, Xander. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the peeping crew. I mean, you're probably following me, won't you? But thank you for the sub. Love a sub, me. Love a sub. There we go. A couple of plants. Hey, this place is shaping up to be all right. I sounded a bit like Navi then, didn't I? That was awful. Okay. I think for now, that is a fairly good staff room because we haven't got too many things unlocked. So this should be all right. But it's big enough for us to add more items to it as we unlock them. So staff will head to a staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. You can place a member of staff directly into the staff room to make them take a break, or in a workroom to make them work there. To pick up a member of staff, hover over them and left click. Yes, so like this person we could say, because we've got too many nurses at the moment, so we could just pick him up and say, hey, take a break, because you haven't got anywhere to work right now, so you might as well just doss about. Have a doss. Charlie work. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. Well, we do have bins. Staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. Yes. Have we unlocked toilets? We've unlocked toilets, everybody. Fun times. Now, this room, we do want fairly close to everything over here, right? Because, well, they're the bogs. So, now, let's think about this. Because we can now put the toilet door, right on the corner. We couldn't do that before. So that's pretty good. So what we might start to play with some new toilet designs, right? Start to play with some new toilet designs. Something like this. And it means that we can now put a door here, right? Like this. And do I have my golden toilet?
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Radio.
Why don't I have my golden toilet, guys? Why don't I have my golden toilet? I am obviously signed up for Hospital Pass, and I don't have my golden toilet. I might cry. I don't even know if there's any 2 peeps kicking about in chat, but if any of you are, I don't have my golden toilet. I don't have it. Oh, I might have to move that, look. When we place this room, he can't stand there anymore. Right, so now we need some sinks. Put some sinks there. And we'll stick in a hand dryer. That'll be good. We can pop a bin here and a plant, so that when they walk into the room, it's, you know, they see green, fresh plants. That's nice. That's nice.
Attention.
I want my golden toilet, though. I want my golden toilet. It shouldn't be too early for the golden toilet. I had it when I was playing the demo a few weeks ago. I had it then. It's actually been revoked. That's upsetting me. Right, we don't have any pictures or anything of any kind. So this is it. This is the toilets for now. There they are. Oh yeah, when we get some telephones, we could put some telephones in there as like a nice little private telephone nook to make phone calls quietly. Yes. What's this? Further diagnosis. We're hearing reports of some new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room if a GP isn't certain. Okay, so somebody has clearly been to the GP. The GP's gone, I don't know what's wrong with them. I haven't got the foggiest. And so we're going to send them for further diagnosis, which I shall build shortly. But D-Explosion, what a fantastic name, is ready for promotion. Okay, so our GP has gained enough experience that she can be promoted, which means that we'll be able to train her in future levels when we unlock training. Won't that be cool? But for now, she gets plus 10% movement speed, plus 10% diagnosis skill, and plus 10% treatment skill. So that's fantastic. So we'll give her a little bit of a pay rise, make sure she's, you know, happy and whatnot. In fact, we might do it at... We're going to make sure she's ecstatic, not just happy, she's ecstatic right now. So there we are. So we'll promote her, keep her nice and happy. Fantastic. Shall we put some bennies just here as well, I think, actually. Oh, hello. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. This is this thing down here. So we're up to level 3 now since we started. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. You may need to build more GP offices and other rooms. Yes. Yeah, I would imagine. So we'll pop a couple of benches there. That'll be nice. And what we might do is just
today's sponsor
pop that there.
Is Rent an Eel.
Rent an eel.
Rent an Eel. For
Rent an
all
eel.
your short-term eel-based needs.
Eel-based needs.
This is 2 Point Radio.
She's boxing. She's into boxing or something. Did you see that? She was like punching the plant. It's all right, Dee. It's all right. Don't worry about it. So, what are we doing? We're building a room. We're building this room. General diagnosis. Now, where am I going to put this? I'm not going to want it too close to this initial area where they have their initial diagnosis. This will be further diagnosis. So, back here seems fairly good to me. Yeah, I think we might pop further diagnosis. Yeah. Yes, like this. See, these smaller rooms. I like this sort of this shape. You know, I do. And we want to put a window somewhere it's not too intrusive, which will probably be here. And then what we could do is we could have like the examination table or something here.
If you smell something
So it's nice and private.
suspicious, please fill out form 37B.
Do you smell anything suspicious? Should we be filling out this form? And then what we could do, and then we'll put stuff over here that, you know, it doesn't matter if people see it, right? So plants, a filing cabinet, that's all good. In fact, let's move the filing cabinet there. Plant, when they come in fresh to the room. Newsflash, there's a peculiar new illness in town, lightheadedness. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. Okay, we can continue to expand. We may also need another GP's office and some more staff to keep on top of things. Excellent. Okay, not a problem. Let's build this room first though. Now this easy scan can catch fire, so we'll pop a fire extinguisher in this room, sling a bin in. Remember the rooms we were making before, and they were full of all these beautiful items, and now it all seems a bit sparse. But I'm building the rooms with it in mind, so that we can add to them as we go, right? I mean, fan-dabby-dozy, right? Fan-dabby-dozy. I don't feel like I need another GP office at the moment. There's no queue building up here. But I suppose if we build these things, our hospital level will increase, and it means more people will come along. I mean, that's a thing. It'll get us to level 4. Hello. Oh, or we could build a ward. Have we unlocked it? Bed face, a quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend, I think I've had this, doctors recommend always using a bed protractor to monitor your sleeping angles. I'd like to see one of those. Get them to wait. Can I build a ward? I can build a ward. Now the ward we definitely want this further away. The ward, we don't. This, now a ward can be used for both diagnosis and diagnosis and what? Treatment. That's it. Christ, my brain broke. Did you see? Now we definitely need to give the ward door is a bit bigger than the usual, so this one does need space. There, I think that's where it's going. And we'll put, I think we'll put a changing booth here. Oh my god, it's like I'm constantly getting texts. And then I think we'll put another one over here. We'll give the nurse, there'll probably end up being 2 nurses working in here, but we'll only give them 1 locker because I'm stingy. Now, look, let's get some beds down. I'd like, how many can I fit?
My therapist says I need to relax.
That's fairly annoying,
Find
them
a
being that
hobby.
close together. Shall
If
we?
you have any suggestions,
We'll make it
please
look
send
like
them in.
they're
I'll
not
keep you posted on
sleeping
how
too
my
close to
search
each other.
goes.
Okay.
Anything's better than my last hobby, collecting traffic cones.
Collecting traffic cones. Collecting traffic cones. We'll pop, I think, 3 on this side, just to line up. Oh, this one's far away from the wall. There we go. There we go. That's not so bad, is it? Should we give the nurses also... Actually, should we just turn this... Oops. Around. Because what we could do is give them a filing cabinet as well, right? Give them a filing cabinet. It's a little nurses area. They don't need a fire extinguisher.
Doesn't offer monetary support.
Because we haven't unlocked all the other bits and bobs. So, well, we could have a lovely plant. And we could have more lovely plants, couldn't we? Can we get that plants fit there? What I noticed, actually, about the plants is that not only, like, there's lots of plants here, right, that you can unlock. But what I've noticed is this rose bush, yes, it's expensive, but it does give, if we just for a moment go to our data views and go to attractiveness, this plant does quite nicely. The rose bush, really big attractiveness area. It needs watering more frequently, but it's also smaller. The pot that it sits in is smaller, so you can squeeze it into even tighter spots than this one, which I think is pretty cool, you know. So if you found that, you know, the gap was even smaller and you had unlocked the rose bush, give it a go. Give it a go. It might just fit. It might just fit. Bin. Definitely want some bins, don't we? Definitely want some bins. Stick a bin there as well. Now I feel like we could probably make the ward a little more attractive because it's okay. I know what's happening here. Let's build the ward because I want to see the plants do their thing. Here we go. Don't know. Can we fit one here? Yes. Excellent. That's nice. And then we could have another one here. So now this nurse is our pharmacy nurse. So I don't really want this nurse working in the ward, to be honest with you. To be perfectly honest, it's not something I want. Let's get a Benny down.
Staff facilities are out of bounds for all patients and some staff.
Oh really? let's hire a nurse. Now, look, we've got a nurse here.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Wants more money. Eats pasta disgracefully. What does that look like? What does that look like when it happens? Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you, Ava, for the host. Thank you so much. Wow. Excellent. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. So let's see here. Maybe this lady might be nice for the cheese for brains. Okay, well, that just means that she has a slower learning speed. Doesn't make her a bad choice for the ward. Unhygienic definitely makes him bad. So I think we're going to go with this lady. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at our staff.
Caller today will win tickets to the Rock Festival.
All right. And we're going to look at their jobs. It's telling me all about it, but I already know all about it. So we're going to do this.
2 of them were wrong number.
Okay. So this means that Mark Dump will now only work in the pharmacy. This means that she will only work in the ward and he will only work in general diagnosis, right? So they're all specialising in certain areas.
Doctor needed
Which is
in
nice.
GP's office.
It's nice, right? You know, that's what we want. Let's stick a Benny down here. And I think we might also just pop a plant in. Pop a plant. It's not too attractive around here. Let's do some stuff for a bit of the old entertainments. And we'll also stick a plant here. I would have hosted you earlier, but I was recording. That's absolutely fine. Hosting me at all, Avik, is very nice of you indeed. Love the toilet design. Yes, inspired by you. And because we can now put toilet doors, look, nearer this wall, which I'm sure you'll be happy to see, it makes your design, you can shrink it now. So we can make it a bit more compact. Because you definitely, I think, came up with one of the best toilet designs. So yeah, I'm liking it. What are we doing? Rooms? Oh yes, we can now build the Deluxe clinic. Fantastic. Shall we do it? Shall we build a Deluxe clinic? Now, because this is a cure clinic, again, I'm keen to get this fairly far away from all this. Because once they're cured, they is out of our hair. So we're going to stick this here. I know I'm making a bit of a strange nook here. It's making a bit of a strange nook. It's a Tetris hospital. We're going for a Tetris look. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The fauna are reminded not to disturb the flora.
And we'll do this, right? Excellent. Like that. I love that sound it makes when you put the Deluxe clinic down. That metal sound, but also it now makes a sound when you level up the room, like a little plop. It's great. Right, let's plop a plant. Not there, apparently. Not allowed it there. Here and here, maybe. Now we definitely need fire extinguisher for this bad boy, and we'll have ourselves a bin. I feel like we do need a window, but we don't want the window to be too intrusive, right? Because you don't like this stuff, right? You don't like it when that happens. Maybe we'll put a window over here. You won't get too many patients over there, and if any. Whereas we could end up building a room on this side, couldn't we? If we want to get compact, because on Hogsport, look at how beautiful it is. We only have one building, so we've got to be sensible with our space, right? We could do with
Whenever you clip
another
your
Benny
nails
just
in
here,
front of
couldn't
the
we, really?
computer, one of the nails always
Just like
flies
that.
into the cracks of your
and I
keyboard.
feel like we could probably do with
Keyboard
some more
feet on it.
snack machines and that, which
No
means we're
one
going to need a bin fairly close by. There we go. Excellent. Look at him. Look at him. When did the full... It hasn't come out yet. It comes out
Deluxe clinic.
7 a.m. British summertime.
We're
On
close
Thursday.
to award season.
In fact, down below... oh, look, it's the award ceremony. There are links to 2 Point Hospital if you wish to buy it. And also, I've been working very hard on a 2 Point Hospital wiki. And there's quite a lot on it. There is quite a lot on it. It is definitely worth checking out. So there's a link for the wiki below as well. So check those out. Check those out. Look, it's the award ceremony, everybody. Have we won anything? We got Doctor of the Year. Who won that? D Explosion. She's very good, D, isn't she? Another award. Nurse of the Year as well, to Mark Dump. There's a massive bar of cheesy gubbins. Yeah, they take one bite and shove it down their shirt. You know that. What's this one? Janitor of the Year. It went to the Orb Foundation. Whatever. You can skip all these, by the way. You don't have to go through this every year. The awards are every year. You don't have to go through this process. But as this is our first time, we're going to go through it. All right, so you can just deal with that. You haven't watched them buy cheesy gums before, isn't it? Just a chocolate bar, I think, isn't it? That comes out all the machines, or have they changed it? Employer. Oh my God, we got Employer of the Year. Oh yeah. Did we get anything else? No deaths. We didn't kill anybody. Oh my God, we're cleaning up. What's that? Most prestigious. Well, yeah, we're not going to be most prestigious, are we? That's not going to happen. Not just yet. Maybe one day we can dream. And one day we might even be the Patient Choice Award. I know, I've done quite well on the old awards front, haven't I? Blimey. Excellent. Wow. So pleased. I feel like I should give D... Well, at least D had quite a big... she had quite a big pay rise, didn't she? Should we go and check out Mark, though? Should we... no. Well done, Mark. What a champ. There we go. Now, so how many doctors do we have, actually? Now that we've got this going on. We only have one doctor. It says here, look. One doctor, but we've got 2 applicants. Oh, look. And they're qualified quite well. Oh, but they're nasty. Tires easily. Gets toilet rage. Only human. Okay. The boy next door doesn't like our chances. I think I might go with him. Even though he's slightly less qualified, he doesn't seem like a complete jackass. So I think we might employ him. And he is trained in treatment. Okay. And he's actually ready for some more training. But he is trained in treatment. So what we're going to do, because I do not want him... I don't want these doctors doing what they're currently doing. Oh my god, he's going in the GP's office. Make it stop. So what we're going to do is... So that D here, who is geared up to work specifically in the general GP office, we're going to make it so that she only works in there, and we're going to make it that Billy Chunder, oh my god, okay, didn't see the name, is going to work as he's got treatment. He's going to work here in our Deluxe clinic. Shall we watch them get? Are they ready for cure? Shall we watch? See how he performs. Don't miss this week's unbelievable offers at Crumley Mega Market. Awards do seem... yeah, there seems to be a lot more awards. Lots of new awards. And I think they've been tweaked so they're not so impossible to get. So come on down to Crumley Mega Market in Duckworth upon Bill. You open the emote tab and couldn't close it again. That happens to me all the time. I'm just not very good with Twitch, I think it blocks all of the chat and I don't know how to get rid of it again. I think you just... There's a button you press, isn't there? I think there's a button you press. Brody, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Peep clan. It's not a clan, you're just peeps. Oh no, our first death. Well, at least we got our award before that happened. We got our award. And we didn't get a ghost from it, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good, isn't it? Hello, Brody. Oh my god, we've got a new subscription. How would I say this? Don't know. DGLS MCM. It's like muffin pants. Is it like short for, yeah? McMuffin McMuffin pants. McMuffin pants. Is the first death doesn't matter. Already got the award. Exactly. That's right. Look, now we're getting loads of deaths. But it doesn't matter because I got the award. Legit doesn't matter. Right, okay. So Victoria Pussyfoot is ready for promotion. Oh, look, she's gained lots of experience too. So we'll give her a nice big promotion. There we go. Kudos. This is our kudos down here. By completing objectives and challenges, our organisation earns kudos. We can use this to gain access to new items. Take a look at the items list. Any items with a padlock can be unlocked using K. Best of all, we can then purchase that item for use in the hospital. And we had a patient death. There's also a chance the patient will return to haunt the hospital. Yeah, we don't have anybody trained up in ghost capture just yet. Yeah, so in items, which, by the way, you can filter in different ways, right? You don't...
Maintenance announcement.
I quite like this
Need
way.
water.
This is probably my favourite. It's just from this little burger menu up here, right? You can just do this. This is my favourite way to sort them. But you also have filters. So, you know, if you wanted to just see the plants, boom, there you go, right? You know, if you just want to see the seating, there we go. There they all are. Fantastic. If you just want to see the pictures, excellent, right? Really easy, really easy. Don't see a lot of people taking advantage of that. I don't know why. Maybe they just haven't fiddled with the buttons. Always fiddle with the buttons. Always have a fiddle. Because there's some good stuff here, right? Now, but we want all. We don't want that filter. We want all. Because these red padlocks means, of course, that we don't have enough kudos at the moment to unlock them. But we do have enough kudos to unlock a few other things. It's also worth noting that some of these items do open and unlock on their own. You get given awards at certain levels, and it will automatically unlock some of these items. I yet don't know what they all are, but we are slowly adding them to the wiki so that you don't have to waste your kudos on them. What's going on in chat?
Coming up next, 42 hours of music from the background
What are you all
band.
talking about?
Enjoy.
What are you all talking about? Wants to go. Well, there's our first
Nurse
ghost.
wanted on the ward.
Do I have anybody actually that can do? I don't think I do. I think I have one janitor, yeah, and they don't have the old ghost busting skill. Look, and we can't employ any. We got nobody here to employ. What we'll do, we'll get rid of these. We'll get rid of. Oh my god, we'll get rid of these guys, and we'll get some new applicants in. And hopefully we'll have one that can deal with this ghost, because god damn it, it's scaring everybody. It's scaring everybody. Yeah, you are. It's no good. It's no good. Sorry, just catching up on chat. Just catching up on chat. What's this? Oh, another promotion. He's just had a promotion, and now he's all unhappy again. We just gave him a massive promotion. Jesus. Ghosts. When a patient dies, sometimes a part of them remains. The most terrifying part, sadly. This can be quite upsetting for those of us still clinging on to life. Not only that, but ghosts are messy blighters, leaving a trail of ectoplasm. They also, which I think this janitor here was just sweeping up, they also have a habit of dematerializing and popping up elsewhere. Who should we call? A janitor with a ghost capture qualification, of course. They are fully trained with the latest auto psychic ghost suction technology. Okay, in future we might even be able to harvest spiritual matter for use by our research team. Yeah, that does come in handy actually. Give you research, bit of a boost. Anybody? Oh, we're still waiting on them. Still waiting on them, everybody. Still waiting on them. But I think things are going okay at the moment. How are you? Oh, just blowing a kiss. Blowing a kiss. Yes, you have to come to the GP's office first. Who is this? Should we follow her? Karen. Hello, Karen. Nobble. So what's wrong with Karen here?
Please respect the hospital grounds. No unauthorized digging.
Diagnosis. They're not entirely sure of the diagnosis. So, in order, we can see here 69% certain of diagnosis, ectoplasm. So, Karen's been sent to the ward for further diagnosis to see if we can find out what's wrong with her.
I've been humming that tune to myself all week, which is uncanny because
She's
I've
gonna
never
get
heard it
changed.
before. Or have I? Oh well, more catchy music coming right
Clutz
up.
Wobbles, thank you for the subscription. And Russ, Pixie, and Arch Rex, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hello, Hill. How are you today? Welcome. Panda Pops, evening. Good evening. Good evening. We're just following Karen around to find out what's wrong with her at the moment. She's 69% diagnosed, the best level of diagnosis, surely. And we just need to find out what's wrong with her. We're not quite sure yet, so we're sending her for a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a for a time in the ward. Let's just go with that. There was a word I was looking for. Couldn't think of it. Never mind. The moment passed. Just move along. Good. Just hanging out at work. Oh, really? Hanging out at work. Heading out soon. And saw you were on. Yeah. Want to say hello. Hello, Hill. Work sucks, though. Just being checked on. So it looks like Karen is now done with her spell in the hospital. Got the word now. Observation. Yeah, it could have been observation. To be observed. Because she was observed, didn't she? This nurse, very attentive. Came over a few times and checked on her, which was fantastic. But now Karen is going back to the GP's office. So we've managed to get diagnosis up to 79%.
Staff are reminded to get back to
And of course, you get bigger boosts in this area dependent on how well you're trained, how well your staff are trained and whatnot, right? So it's just, you know, it's our first hospital. Our staff are pretty good, I think, for a first hospital, but they're not the bee's knees or anything. They're not like world class. So we could probably do with another Benny out here, right? Can you see that? Probably do with that so that Karen can sit down. Now, Karen at the moment is second in the queue. We could send her straight for treatment if we didn't want to wait for her to see the GP again, because the GP should hopefully, fingers crossed, get her to 100% diagnosis. We could send her straight for cure now, but the risk with that is that because she's only 79% diagnosed, the cure will have a lower success rate, right? So it's more likely to fail. So that's the risk that you take. So it's worth getting her into the GP's office if you want to. And we could have bumped her up the queue to number 1 so she didn't have to wait. You can also do that by rearranging them here. You can grab and... Oh, except I bulked it. I bulked it. Because Karen was going in and I started swapping around somebody who then just left the list and bulked it. But yes, you can swap them around. Should we have a look at... Is there anybody queuing here? No, typically. No, there's not. Is there anybody queuing here? Hello, Gary. Good evening, Gary. Hello. How are you this evening? You've caught the right stream. You've definitely caught the right stream. Who have we got here? CVBN Coop? Is that the way to say that? I'm not sure, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the peeps. Welcome to the peeps. Oh my god, I've lost track of Karen, everybody. There she is. So she had bogwarts, everybody. She had bogwarts, and the cure for that is the pharmacy. Okay. Wow, she was in and out of the GP's office super fast. Wow, like lightning. Wow, well done, Dee. Well done. Really, really quick. Really, really quick. Good, good. Glad to hear it, Gary. Thank you for the game. Thank you for letting me play on it. I'm very excited. I love this game. I just want to play it all the time, and I probably will now. Just play it forever. Oh wow, look at the moustache on this guy. Trevor. It's not the Trevor, but it's a Trevor. And he's got clamp. So he is now queuing for the pharmacy. We don't have any queuing problems. Things are running smooth. Karen, look. All cured. All cured. Off home. Who's this? Lillian. Pyramid. Lillian Pyramid. Clearly has lightheadedness. But at this point in time, we don't know what strain. So we still need to go through the diagnosis process. You know, you might look at her and think, lightheadedness, we don't need to do this. But you get the strain wrong, could kill her. You know, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. This song is your favourite, is it, Tristan? On the soundtrack. Yeah, they're all good. They're all good. I hum so many of them all the time. It's insane. really is crazy. Well, I suppose she did do just that deed, didn't she? She looked at her and was like, lightheadedness. I know a light bulb when I see one. So send her off. He's on. Yeah, look, he was on break by the looks of it. But he's straight on the case, look. He's got, oh, bless you. Somebody was waiting, and he's straight here. Ready to cure this lady. Please cure her. Please. Is that him scratching his back? Do you see him scratching his back? Come on, Billy. You can do this. You can do this. Pop. Don't mess this up, Billy. We've killed an awful lot of light-headed patients. He's a heartthrob. Oh, yeah, it's that hair. It's that hair, I'm telling you. We cured her! We cured her! And as a result, we've gained a star. 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating. That's 1 out of a possible 3 by the 2 Point Hospital Ministry. I have retrieved your file from my bin to celebrate. Well, thanks. Brilliant. Continue to develop your enterprise in Hogsport for further esteem and trinkets. Yes, because look, we unlocked the light-headed poster. And I think that is something that we could have actually used some of our kudos to unlock. But because we were patient, we got given it for free. And, you know, I mean, that's great, right? It's great. So go and have a look at the wiki. The link is down below. And just make sure that on the Hogsport page that it does say that you unlock lower bullocks and the light-headed poster when you get to star level 1. Cheers, guys. If you could just add that, just make sure it's on there. I'd appreciate that. That'd be great. Anyway, so we could, if you believe that you're capable of more, I do believe I'm capable of more. Alternatively, run before you can walk and begin to expand your organisation by opening a new hospital in Lower Bullocks. Love the name. The choice, as they say, is yours. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Foxbridge. We are going to stay, I think, for now, in our beautiful Hogsport Hospital. And I think we're going to get this light-headed poster. We're going to whip this out. No, I'm going to go into items here. Look, here it is. See how patients with lightheadedness are wired. So it increases hospital attractiveness and prestige for the room. So we're going to pop this, actually it's quite near to the plant, and it does give attractiveness as well. So we're going to pop this here. And yeah, look at this picture. Look at this picture. So we can see here that the patient's brain is actually sort of the lux of the bulb, right? So it truly is a deluxing, right? And you can see how, oh look, he's got his sonic screwdriver out. Doctor Whom. And he's got like a, look, it's powered by, I don't know, their heart seems to turn into some sort of plug socket. I don't know. What's going on here? I don't know. Let's see here. Hello. Yes, you really should try this game out. Heal. There is a buy button for this game below. God damn it. You should totally buy this and play it. It's awesome. It's fantastic. And absolutely should be played. You love the detail, Tressel, of 2 Point County. Letterhead there. Yeah, let's have a look at 2 Point County. I love 2 Point. Oh, everyone. We've unlocked the next hospital.
If you happen to be in
Lower
Bullocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down at Grogben's Ring.
There it is. He's talking about
In a
there.
total coincidence, the town will also pay host to a psychology convention today.
Just by coincidence.
Work out nicely.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Look at this new sort of golden shine that we get above the hospital that we're playing. So you can see here that we've now unlocked Lower Bullocks here. But yeah, so this is where the druids will be gathering. Yep. And what have we got here? We've got flottering over here. And I think this is where training starts. And we don't have anything hovered over this one. But this one, I think, is called Flemington, I think. And this one's Tumble. There's one over here, Mitten University. Yeah. They've all got pages on the wiki, but they all need expanding. So as you learn stuff, go and write it on the wiki. I can't do everything. Right. So, look how beautiful this place is. Look at it. Oh. I love this little town. The castle over here. But I can't get in focus. God damn it. I can't get in focus. I love it. Look at it. How awesome is that? It's pretty awesome. I love this sort of artwork. I love the style. I love the style. I love it. So you want posters? You want 2-point posters, do you? We actually want to buy the light-headed poster. Also, we should get Prem's dog picture. We need that as a poster as well. There are some great, actually. There's some great posters in this game. There's well, it's all great, but there's some pictures. Look. There's an anatomy poster here. There's some pictures that aren't actually here yet. We've not actually got to a point where we can unlock them. Rip. Yeah, a bunch of my favourite ones aren't there. In time, we will see them. Indeed we will. Indeed we will. 2 more days. 2 more days. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the tip, Xander. Thank you very much. How generous. That is really generous. Thank you very much. You quite fancy a foam pan hat. Oh, there you go. Merch. We want the merch. So, I'm still happy with... There's no queuing problems. Everything still seems to be okay. We can look at other things, of course. So we could check people's health. So people are pretty healthy in the hospital. Nobody's, having issues in that area. Everyone's fairly happy. He's a little less happy than everybody else. We could have a look why, couldn't we? Let's have a look at his mood here. So, he's a little bit bored, to be honest. This isn't the best. We haven't got a lot to deal with boredom at the moment.
Day for a bit of gardening. I mean,
what's this one? Staff happiness. See our staff are all quite green.
Sticking your hands in a bit of manure. Oh, I can
Temperature.
almost smell it
Not
now.
really a thing on this particular hospital. We'll get to radiators
No, my mistake.
in cold
Anyway,
regions
keep
later.
those fingers green.
And there are also air conditioning units to cool down hospitals in some of the hotter regions. There's holiday resorts locations. Sweaty Palms is one of them. So you'll need aircon units for that. So, but in these levels, these first few levels, there's no... This yellow here just means this is pleasant. This is a comfortable temperature. I like it here. So that's good. Thirst. Anybody thirsty? So we've got somebody here who's pretty thirsty. I wonder what they were doing then, but it's a janitor emptying the bin. So they're pretty thirsty. We can check on their mood. Yeah, we can see they're pretty thirsty. It looks like their break may not be for a little while. Is this the only janitor that we have? It really could be. We have one janitor. Look at he's a litterer, has potential, regrets their choice of bathroom tile. Okay, he might be a litterer, but look at all the stuff he can do. Oh my god, he's like a head janitor. We'll have him because he can actually deal with those ghosts. You can see. Wow, he's a fast mover. He moves really fast because he is. Look, he's a head janitor, right? He's all the way to the top. That means he moves really fast and all the rest of it, right? So he walks faster than everybody else.
Please
Let's
lower
go.
your expectations.
But he has the ghost capture qualification, so that means we're going to because he's amazing. So if we do get any more ghosts in our hospital, he'll be able to get rid of them so that they stop scaring people. It is 7 a.m. BST. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Bye, Hill. Thank you for joining us. That was excellent. Thank you very much. Loki 481. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. It's going quite well. I'm pleased we've got another janitor. I think that was worth doing. She's a bit slow because she's not so well educated. What we could do, should we have a look actually? If we go back to staff a moment, we'll come back to our data screens in a moment. Let's see here. So this because she's not trained in ghost capture and she's not trained in upgrading machines. That's why these are missing. But what we might do is put her on the only one to do maintenance, I think. We definitely want them to both do the fire extinguisher business. We definitely want that. Now, what we might do is pull her off those duties, because I would like those to get done quite promptly, and she's a bit slow on the old manoeuvring about the place. And we'll take something away from him, so he's doing less. I don't know. Maybe... Well, he is doing less by not repairing the machines. I think we'll leave him like that for now. I think that's what we'll do. I think that is what we will do.